we can get into it.
Let's do it.
You know what it is.
Yeah. Keep the low one.
You know what it is, man. It's your boy,
Vari.
and we are back on another episode, man. Today I got Marco 4D with me.
Yes,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been a while. We've been chopping it up, talking, trying to get this one in the motions.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
finally here. We doing it. So let's go ahead and get the people acclimated with who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit. My name's Marco 4D, like you said. I've been out here making music for I've been making music about 3-4 years. I've been doing it real serious the last two, really like getting to it and like deciding this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm part of Sad Art Collective, a collective that was started out here by Joel on the track. We got like 9 members now. Got a videographer, Quell, shout out him. We working with IG, the label now, so we up in that studio. Bookings all the time, specials all the time. I'm learning how to make beats in that motherfucker, everything, just getting my skill set up. But yeah, man, I'm just a motherfucker trying to get the city noticed. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do my thing.
And I feel it. I see it because I've been looking at your Instagram stuff, and I've been seeing your videos and everything like that. Does your videographer do does he capture all of your stuff for you?
So I've worked with a couple different folks. The main person I've been working with is HME Huff, HME Productions. He's from out here. He's actually from Fresno, but he's based out here now. I met him about a year ago, and the first time we met, we shot the Some Rappy Shit video. It was that one take through the Union House, that FTC shop I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been working with him. He came with us on our trips to commemorate those, and he did the Florida vlog that's on my YouTube channel now. So I've been working with him the most, but I just locked in with this cat Ben Giles out here, who just moved out here as well. He did some incredible work. I can't wait to drop that video. And then Quell's our in-house, so like he's the one that takes care of all the sad art content and stuff like that, the go ahead video, shit like that.
Yeah. So with your YouTube and stuff like that, are you gonna focus on that one now with this new video dropping soon?
Yeah, so this new video dropping soon. I believe it's actually gonna go up on the Sad Art channel. My channel is gonna be more for like I'm gonna start doing a lot more like behind the scenes kind of stuff.
Got you.
Like how sitting down like talking about my writing process and making
shit like
beats,
this,
things like that. Exactly.
Yeah. Just let the people get to know who you are and
exactly.
Get a feel for that.
Better picture.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that a lot. I need to start actually getting into some shit like that and just making little short videos so people can, tap in when we not doing the pod.
Right.
But yeah, man, I've actually a couple of the homies, Jerry the Black, Social Security, Jamar, they showed me your page and let me know, these are the people moving and shaking around Vegas.
Oh yeah, bro. Shout out them.
Some of the people that they tapped me in with, I have to have them on. So when I seen your shit going up. Talk to me about the no jumper thing, because for the past couple of weeks when you first posted that, I was like, damn, what the fuck how the hell do you? And then I started watching. I had to subscribe to No Jumper now because I'm like, just in case one of my niggas decide to, go on there and, showcase their music, I need to tap in. So how did you figure that one out?
Bro, funny story. So when they first started doing those
wait. Before I even get to that, because you met Adam before.
Bro,
and you was rapping for him.
Yup.
You know what I mean? So tell me how that shit happened.
So to bring all the way to the back, when they first started doing those live streams where they was reviewing people's music, it was like $50 a play or something like that. And this is before I even like met Lurk and Zerby, who I'll be rocking with, and like the Sad Art crew and everything. So like my music still wasn't even where like I knew I could be at or anything, but I was like, fuck it, if I don't do it now, when am I gonna do it?
Yeah.
So I started sending in songs, they was fucking with them, shit like that. And then I stopped after a while because it was like $120 a play. They started, you know what I'm saying? Got really
went
popular.
up.
Yeah, but so fast forward like a year, me and Zerby been rocking out, and Lurk, we've been doing our thing. This is before we even met Joel, so it's like real segmented. It's crazy how this all came to be. But Lurk hits me and Zerby in the group chat one night. He's like, hey, bro, Adam just posted this shit. He said they having a freestyle competition tomorrow. Y'all want to say fuck it and go? We'll leave like 5 in the morning. It's like, fuck it, let's do it.
Oh, y'all went to L.A.?
We went to L.A. Moment's notice. Went to L.A., got out there early as fuck, had a good little time chilling and everything. And we ended up being like, I want to say like 10th or 11th was when one of us was in line. So there's hella cats. There's like 100 people on the block. We're sitting there in the line. It gets to me first. Boom. Do my thing. Hella W's in the chat. People fucking with it. I'm like, cool. Zerby right behind, Lurk right behind me. Lurk goes in there, kills that shit. There's the old shirt taking off thing going crazy. Zerby right after that. It was just working out perfectly. We met a couple of cool cats from over there. Fucking shout out Vel. He was showing mad love. And after that, we were like, okay, so we won this shit, right?
Yeah.
We did not. We did not win that shit. We was like, man, we feel scammed as fuck. Fuck that shit. They said we won that shit, but it was a hella good experience, and it's funny because we got some shit in the works. But it's funny how crazy full circle shit comes.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Because I was watching this shit and I'm looking. I'm like, damn, Adam bald as hell. This must have been like. And I looked at the date. I was like, damn, this motherfucker been doing this shit for 2 years.
Yeah.
So so how did that happen for the comeback around? You know what I'm saying? For when you guys just sent in the 250 when he was just recording and then.
Yeah, they did the live stream again, and none of us had done that in forever.
Yeah.
But we just saw it up, and we were like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? They got a shout out Kiki, fucking Big Ski, shout out that man, he cool as fuck. We sent in the song, him and AD were fucking with that shit heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like they was showing mad love and everything. We reached out, they was cool as fuck. And yeah, we was just like, fuck it. We was just sitting there, streams on, we was like, might as well get a good little clip out of it, you know what I'm saying? See if we can make a move. Yeah. Might as well, fuck it.
So for that process, was it quickly that they got to listen to it? So how does that go? You just send the money, send the track, and then wait? Yeah,
so it's like I don't think it's Streamlabs. It's something on YouTube, but or they have like a separate link. But you just put your information in there. You pay them the little I think it's like $150 right now. Pay them that, and then it puts your song in the queue. So you can either like pay an extra little bit and then send you a clip of it, so you don't gotta sit there and watch it, or you sit there and watch the shit. But we was already sitting there watching it, like smoking and shit. So we was like,
might as well. Yeah. Plus you get some good vibes. You find some new music that you ain't never heard of before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah! I saved a couple joints.
I feel like that shit. For Vegas, you know, that should be our thing, is coming together trying to figure out what sounds mesh and work.
Yeah.
Because Vegas doesn't have a sound. You know what I mean? A lot of our sound comes from California or wherever other people come from, because not a lot of us are you from Vegas?
Yeah, born and raised.
All right, cool. Yeah, me too. So, because there's not a lot of us out there that are, that claim to be out there that are just, that left Vegas and then go to other places. And then people are like, when I left Vegas, motherfuckers was looking at me like, you live on the Strip? You know, you live in the hotels and shit like that. So it's like, we got to get an identity ourselves. And I can dig that shit. You doing any collabs or anything around the city?
Yeah. So I've worked with a couple folks around the city. I got a song coming with Farragamo Pharaoh. I got one coming with him. I got one with Izzy Live. I got one in the tuck with Saucy Downs. That one I can't wait to fucking pop out. But yeah, I've been trying to work with everybody that I just feel like is like really dope. You know what I'm saying? Has some like really special quality to them, because everybody in the fucking world makes music, but not everybody got some sort of factor that makes them different. You know what I'm saying?
What do you feel like is because I know with rap right now, it's kind of, they're trying to figure out genres in rap, because the new wave that's coming through, they're not traditional rappers in the sense. What do you consider yourself as?
Right, honestly, man, like I've been in the quest to just make something new. You know, I've been listening to this artist, Joel, my engineer and producer, showed me. His name's Y2. He writes for a lot of folks. Like, his own music isn't super duper out there, but he writes for everybody in the fucking world. And he's really inspired me to like really like attack beats different. You know what I'm saying? Just like fluctuating your voice in different ways and things like that. So I'm trying to really figure out what I am. I haven't figured out a name for it, but I got a lot of new shit I've been working on that's like really, some really original shit, I think.
You know who Zach Fox is?
Yes, yeah.
You kind of remind me of him.
Bro, that's so fucking funny. And honestly, I don't know why, but you're like the third person that's told me. Bro. That's funny as fuck. I'm dead.
Because he's like he's funny. Like, he's I don't know, but it's just something about you that's like, oh, this motherfucker, he might be just like this dude. I don't know, but even going through the gram, man, I was going through here and what was I looking at? These guys right here. Is this the team?
Yes, sir. So that's Lurk right there on the left and Zerby right there on the right, and that's when we did the D Savage show. So that's D Savage right there. That shit was hella cool. Shout out, bro, because he was cool as fuck, for real.
Have you been on tours before?
That was like the closest thing I'd ever done, for real. I did a couple dates in Tampa and Orlando back to back for D Savage's tour. So that shit was really cool. That's like the closest thing I've done. But other than that, we've done like one-off shows here in Oregon, California, Arizona.
That's moving. You know what I mean? That's something. For your content wise, you guys are still working, you guys are moving and pushing stuff. What is the next thing coming? Is it an album, or is it just this single that's coming out with the video?
So right now we got a Sad Art Summer coming up soon in the next week or two here. Depending on when this comes out, but it's gonna be really dope, man. We got all of our artists releasing songs all through the summer. So each day of the week is gonna be one of us. We have an A week and a B week. Mm-hmm. So Monday through Thursday is gonna be singles, and then Friday we'll drop a video. So that's gonna be really dope. But in the background, all that, I've recently just finished rapping all my shit, like getting all the ad libs and everything mixed mastered. So now it is album time for sure. I have tracks that I've been recording that have like pushed in the direction of an album. But I've like stressed to everybody, I want this to be like real. I want it to come together by itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting it be an organism rather than trying to like slam shit together. You feel me?
I feel it. Well, what damn. So how'd you even get started in rapping?
Shit, funny story, bro. So I had a homie named Nate. He goes by Filthy Nate. He's a rapper as well. He started rapping way before me, like, because the way that I grew up listening to rap, it was all old East Coast shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what my dad raised me on. So, like, growing up, the shit that was popular was, like, Lil Jon, Soulja Boy. I wasn't really fucking with it at that point. So, I didn't even listen to a whole lot of rap music. Kicking it with Nate and, like, growing up with him, he started getting me into, like, oh, check out Kendrick, check out Joey Badass, check out this, check out that. And one night I'm kicking it at his house, he's recording something, he's like, hey, bro, you want to, like, say fuck it, just try to put a verse on something? I was like, all right, like, I write, but I've never, like, written a rap, so fuck it, all right. And as soon as I recorded that shit, bro, and just heard my voice back, I was like, yeah.
This is what I want to do.
This is the thing right here.
Yeah. How old were you then?
I was 17 or 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been pushing ever since then?
Yeah. The first couple of years was really like, because like I said, I didn't really write raps or anything like that. I'd write like, I'd always write like stories or things like that as a kid, but I'd never written any music. So the first couple of years was really just like discovery period. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out like what sounds I like, figuring out like what I want to talk about, where I'm coming from, things like that.
Were you like freestyling a lot at the beginning, or was it?
Funny enough, bro, I used to be shit at freestyling. Like I couldn't freestyle. Say like gun in my head, I'm gonna die. It ain't gonna work out. Like, but just over time, bro, like freestyling is like working out, bro. Like you just keep doing it, you get better and better. It's like working a muscle.
I probably need to start doing that just to like help me with my word, you know what I'm saying, just to get the words out a little bit better, because I feel like I'll be trying to rap to myself sometimes, and I'll be in here, I'm like, damn, that shit go hard, but then I'll be like, no it didn't. No it didn't. Let me chill. But that just being able to take a risk on something and, you know, figuring out, I had this thing that I was thinking about earlier, like, you know, depression and shit like that. A lot of kids are going through that, and a lot of adults have that shit, right? Because I feel like we don't get to choose or get to really figure out what we want to do in life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I feel like we don't get that chance to, like, if motherfuckers, think about how many people just quit their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, oh, they're unhappy or whatever. But think about if in school they were like, yo, you want to do music? All right, these are the steps that you need to take to do that. And but I think if they did that, everybody would do music.
Wouldn't be no society.
Like if they were just set up like schools to be like, all right, these are the things you're interested in, everybody would be at music school.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Joe Budden was talking about this recently.
Oh, you be watching Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Sure. We can talk then. We can talk now. Now that I know that you watch podcasts.
Oh, hell yeah. That's my shit, bro. That shit keeps me, like, focused. I be having thoughts bouncing around my head. It's nice to hear some other folks' thoughts through the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But, he was talking about, you know, just illusion being, free will being an illusion.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's 100% true, because at the end of the day, it's a society of workers.
You must have been watching the episode from today.
Yeah, it was the other day, something like that, today or yesterday. But yeah, it's like, Rockefeller said it most famously, you know, because the K through 12 education system is funded and created by the Rockefeller family.
Oh, wow.
100%. So, like, he famously said, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. And the unfortunate part is
he like, who the fuck was this person for him? Was he just the richest person when they came over here?
Flipping currencies, oil, alcohol, tobacco, anything that you can indulge in as a human being, he's had his hands in at some point. That family has. They're like one of the earliest, richest families that's ever existed.
Whatchamacallit is married to one of their kids.
Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica.
Yup. That fool, hey man, he disappeared for 10 years after that. You see that?
Yeah. Hey, he good. He chilling. He ain't gotta say nothing to nobody.
Oh God. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like it's bittersweet because I feel like the fact that the world is structured like that gives us that opportunity to stand out and make us into artists that people want to look into or directors or whatever.
Yep.
But at the same time, it does suck.
It makes it harder.
Yeah, it makes it way harder.
And then you get people who are like, fuck, I don't know what to do with myself because I really love doing this thing over here, but that requires X, Y, and Z, and I ain't got that.
People taught how to regurgitate and how to like make it through the motions, but the fucked up part about this artist shit and entrepreneurship is that there is no playbook. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do things that other people have done. It doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. It's not like going to college where you could just take some answers and then you pass it just like they did.
Yep.
It don't work like that.
Nah, I keep telling people like, I mean, I watch Joe too, and not that I want to do everything that he's doing to a T because obviously looking at the pod now, he's failed in a lot of things.
Right.
And that's evident. But in those things, he succeeded in a lot. And I follow those. It's like a blueprint, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to follow the blueprint to a T, but the blueprint is there to exactly. It's a skeleton. It's the structure.
Exactly.
This is how something can be set up, but then you go into it yourself and figure out what needs to be set up.
Right. Right.
But yeah, man, fucking Joe is one of them people that I was like riding hard with, but then when you treat your friends and your peoples like that, like you have a team. Could you ever see yourself treating your team like that?
No, but I will say this. I don't think anybody can really say anything for sure until it's like until contract details are known, and they may never be known. Because the thing is, if they were salary, right, it's fucked up. But at the end of the day, you do got to know your business. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's like my homie Joel and everything, like we sit down, we go through the split sheet together. Because if all that business is done right from the get go, we ain't got to worry about issues like that. 5 years later down the line, like, hey, what about that thing from last year? I don't really remember seeing nothing from that. So it's like, you know, if they are percentage and there was really $400,000 missing from the books, it's some shit going on. But, you know, time will tell. Yeah. Everything comes to light eventually. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised either way, to be real.
Yeah. My thing is like, I just don't see, like I rock with Joe. I'm still watching the pod and everything. But at the same time, Rory and Mal didn't do nothing to really warrant this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sure. To the point where it's like, y'all motherfuckers can't even be cool no more. Now the pod is completely restructured. Now you got to get used to two other motherfuckers. I mean, we've been getting used to them for the last couple weeks, but, you know, I digress.
It's the same.
It's not the same, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it sucks because I think even Rory and Mal touched on it themselves, where it's like, you know, it's not necessarily what's going on, it's the way that it's being handled.
That's it. And I keep telling people, you can't burn bridges and then expect people to just be okay with it. Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you're gonna burn this bridge and then say I'm sorry the next day. What the fuck did that do? The bridge is still burnt.
Exactly.
You can't go across it. I'm not going back and I'm not rebuilding.
Yeah, a lot of folks, especially when you're in a power position too like that, you know, a lot of folks expect people to just build that bridge back and welcome across. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, a lot of people do that. It's a tendency as a person to want to, like, reach out that olive branch, give somebody a second chance, a third chance, fourth, but
that's when they burn it. When they burn it and they want to come and try to rebuild and try to do all that shit, I'll let them do that shit, but I'm not walking across it.
Yeah, I feel that too.
You know what I mean? You could you could try and rebuild, you could do whatever you can, but once I see the real you, the intent, all of this other bullshit that
ain't no going back.
No going back. Yeah, I can't because, you know, from my mental, I don't like to burn bridges. So my thing is I will just leave a situation or I would leave it alone. I don't give a fuck to argue back and forth with a person. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Especially if they're a person who used to be a homie or some shit like that. Right. Like I'm not going back and forth with you. We can have this conversation, and if you feel like you need to escalate it to the next, I'm good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll just bow out. I don't give a fuck. That's not me being pussy. That's just me being an adult.
Just voiding your ego.
There you go.
Voiding the ego. Ego's the killer, man. Ego's the killer for sure, because you're never really protecting your best interest. You're protecting the face that you put on when you're thinking about ego. You know what I'm saying? Your ego is never in favor of your best interest. It's about using it. But people get lost in that shit. People become the ego. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That shit gets difficult. Have you ran into anything like that? Working with the people you working with?
Nah, honestly, like real shit, working with everybody in Sad Art has been fucking smooth sailing. And like I really feel like it's that way because as we get more comfortable with each other, we can call each other on our shit. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, bro, you ain't been in the studio a couple days. What the fuck going on? Mm-hmm. Get to it. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, there's no like, I don't want to piss somebody off. Or I don't want to. It's straight to the point. If you don't like it, tell me why you don't like it. We can deal with this and get it done with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No real feelings behind it.
Do you feel like your friends are real critics, or do they just suck your dick all the time?
I don't have anybody in my life that's like a yes man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes me super uncomfortable. You know, I've been around people like that, and it's like, it's not like I'm super popping or anything.
Yeah.
But if I'm at a show, there are obviously people that know that, like, I've done this or done that, and they want to get around. And I get it. That's how it is. But it's like, there's a way to do that shit without coming off as like, oh, yeah, this is fire, and oh, yeah, that's fire. It's like, bro, I don't even think all my shit's fire. I know you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a line between, like, yes man and a critic, and I try to keep all critics around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my little brother, like, I'll show him a verse, I'll be like, bro, I think this is my best verse ever. He's like, it's like a 7, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to keep it real.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if we don't tell you the truth, you're going to go out into the world and expect other people to be like, no, you can't have that. Because if your closest mans is telling you these lies, what do you expect the world to do to you?
Exactly. And that's when you fall on your ass, because you get this false sense of, like, accomplishment or presence or whatever, and then you get to where it's really going on and you realize, oh, I ain't shit.
Yep. Engineers, producers, y'all need to talk to y'all artists and be like, yo, if the beat is good and everything is good, then he get on the track and cut the shit off.
On God.
Say something.
On God. That's
at least let the motherfucker know, like, yo, let's tighten this up. Let's, you know what I mean? Like, maybe there could be a verse change or some shit like that. And if they're not listening to you, if they don't want to take a critique, if everything that you're saying, they're taking it negatively, you need to leave.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, early on working with Joel, he's the first person I ever really worked with on, like, a production tip. So, like, before that, I'm picking the beats, I'm, you know, delivering the lines how I want to deliver them. Working with Joel, he'll be like, hey, bro, say that again. And at first I was like, what you mean? That's how I want to say it.
Right.
Like, nah, there's a better way. Let's try this way. You know, like, that shit is so important. And I feel like everybody sold the image and idea that, like, there's these people like Kendrick and Cole, like, that do it all themselves.
Yes.
They don't really do it all themselves.
Exactly.
It's a dream you being sold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's important to have those folks around, because that's who the folks really doing it have around.
Yep. Because you don't think that these motherfuckers ain't just sitting in the garage or sitting in the basement making beats. Kendrick and Cole, they got actual Cole out here playing basketball in Africa.
Oh God,
they don't got time to be making beats.
For real, bro. For real.
You know what I mean? But did you actually listen to the Cole album?
Hell yeah, second it came out, dog.
You feeling it?
Shit's fire, man. Shit's fire,
man. The whole thing, that last song, that one is the resonator for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I enjoy Cole shit too. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and cut some of your shit on.
Okay, most definitely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we can get that popping.
Sorry, bro.
Where we looking at? Apple? Spot?
Yeah, it's up on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I've been really going crazy hard in the lab like this last couple weeks, just trying new sounds and shit. Like, it's funny, if I and at some point I will, when I release the footage, like me in the studio working on different shit, I look and sound like a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm playing with everything from, like, making different faces and stuff while I'm enunciating lines, because that really makes a big difference. Like, the shit you would never think of that changes the whole recording experience.
I already know, because there was some times where I had stepped in a booth before, and just the way that I was conveying the words or saying the words, or just how hard I was saying them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to say I had to close the door, because I ain't want motherfuckers to see my face. I was in there making an ugly face. So it's like, but when you hear it back, you can hear all of the emotion and
all that energy you put in.
Yes, man, and I love that shit. I love it when an artist can do that.
Hell yeah, bro.
So what's where should we start?
Shit, some rappy shit is the one that folks really gravitate to. I feel like people always tell me they really enjoy that one.
I already like the instrumentation at the beginning. I like that.
Nerdy motherfucker turn jiggy, fuck with me. Got a thing or two to say, I got a different attitude. And know my spirit's telling me I'm meant for higher altitudes. I'm getting radical, saying fuck sabbatical. Need another battle to conquer, because my demons been boring me. Only competition in the mirror, disorderly conduct. Breaking out the construct, place around corona, no disease. Crowd just a shackle for the ego, kicking knees. Truth, they never want them though. This marijuana smoke make me think clear. This year I'm holding on to nuts, grinning it You know this is sad art shit. This is Swiss Lake shit. This is shit make your bitch hit the brake shit. Shit. Back in the backseat, lungs of athlete speedy. You say I'm saying I'm running around like a track. Me said that somebody killed him, but they ain't find the bodies. Your piece of mind not in mine when I'm pepping up at the rallies. Pull her right to the rallies, paying the hater salary. Cut deep like Raptor Lowry, cause seem like the dark surround me. My shine too bright, just know that we not alike. And if you ain't learned up yet, handle them with ease, boy, they could get it. Visions at night, I'm prophetic. The toughest skin can't offend it. Appears it either way. Dealing with these clowns, they pathetic. And I'm mashing them on the tray. I'm spitting flows like heretic.
Yes, sir.
Pierce it either way. Dealing with these clowns, they pathetic. And I'm mashing them on the tray. I'm spitting facts, don't forget it, bitch.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Yes, sure. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Go ahead and add that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, this should have go. This should have go for sure. Yeah, make sure y'all tap into Marco 4D, man, on all platforms, man. This shit is a go. So for your album covers, it's just the 4D jump.
Yeah. So for that last summer run that we did, it was like my first time releasing shit. So
these are singles
back to back. Yeah, those are all singles. We did the Sad Art Summer that we're doing this year. We did it last year.
Okay.
And that was my first time really putting out music, just back to back to back to back like that. So truth be told, I was not prepared for that shit. I didn't have time to like really hit up all the people I wanted for covers and shit. So I was like, all right, we got a format. Boom, this is the covers for this summer.
Yep.
But for this summer, I got some really incredible covers soon. The one that the artist that did that cover for some rappy shit, his name's Numbskull.
Yeah.
He's the one. He does murals all around town. He's painted at schools. He's co-owner of the FTC shop, and he did incredible work on that. The whole idea was to make it like an interpolation of the Redman cover. So I got a little sequel coming. He gonna do the cover for that one too.
That's a bet.
You know, that shit gonna be tight.
I feel it, man. This is already sounds like it's gonna be a wave, man. So, go ahead, let the people know where they can find you. Let us know what's coming up next.
For sure.
Yeah, shit like that.
You can find me, Real Marco 4D, on all platforms, everywhere. If you want to find my music, just Marco 4D on all platforms streaming. We got the Sad Art Summer coming up soon. Follow us on Sad Art LV everywhere to keep in touch with that. Want to give a quick shout out to King Wow. Thank you very much. My man on Twitter been promoting the fuck out of us. That's been some real shit, some real love, strap, Joey Hip Hop, all that. Yeah, man, we got a lot of shit coming this summer, and I can't wait to share it with y'all.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Well, we're going to conclude with one more song.
Hell yeah.
And then we can, bounce this thing out.
Most definitely, bro.
I'm going to just pick a random one.
They all fire. Yo, this one. Perfect.
Some beat on my back, each stroke got him dead. Some beat on my back, each stroke got him dead. Some beat on my back, each stroke got him dead. Each stroke got him dead. Each stroke got him dead. They say my name, they say my name. I like how that sound, but you say it again. No, we not the same. No, we not the same. You pop with a flash, I'ma blow with a bang. Right to the brain, right to the brain. Get this shit straight, get this shit straight. On top of my game, but I ain't here